Hello everybody and welcome back. This is MarkGamingShark. Today I'm bringing you another Blade&Soul video here on my Assassin. This is part of the full leveling guide. I'm going to try to get out throughout all the betas here. I don't know if I will be able to get to max level, which is 45 here, but we are definitely going to try. So I'm going to be learning things throughout this, and then I'm going to be trying to teach all of you those same things. So we're just going to go and try to complete some of these quests. As I've stated before, we're just doing all quests, including little side quests as we go on. That way we can actually get the best experience and be at the appropriate level for whenever we go to the next area. So in this little quest here, we're just trying to kill these little things a little bit. And then they drop these little herbs. So we'll need to kill, how many more? 2 more, or at least obtain the item 2 more times. Appears there is a few people around here. There we go. So we're going to run up here. And if you guys are new to the series here, if you watch my first video, I explain a little more on the skills I have in all those, so I definitely encourage you guys to go check that one out before proceeding to this, unless of course you are around this level. So we were able to get them all, and then we have to pick up one of these nice little potted plants and run it back over here. A little bit of a boring quest. People hate like go kill so much of this monster kind of quest, but I actually enjoy those the most. But I don't like gathering and like carrying things to certain people for rewards or quests. And we did just level up. Here in the beta, you will receive surveys ever so often, and I definitely suggest you do them because you can get things such as the unsealing charms, which is used to unseal like weapons and stuff that you obtain throughout the chest, and the Hung Moon keys, which are used to open those chests. So you'll definitely need those. We heard about Blade&Soul through friends. You can send it. I've known for probably a few months. I don't think it's been a year yet. Played tons of MMOs. I like everything and doing both, and you see we get those. I don't think they will be doing that in the real game. Excuse me. But if they did, it would be nice. You know, as you were leveling up, kind of like in some other games, every like 5 levels or so, you get this little chest with little goodies or whatever. Maybe they could do something similar to that. So we got to run over here. This is the main kind of like point for this area here in Everdusk. So you'll definitely be coming back here quite often. So we're going to run all the way up here. Little fires also, if you didn't know, this is how you repair weapons. Your weapons will degrade over time and everything. So you have to be near a fire, and you literally just hammer on it with a fire. You'll also need these little training repair tools, or a normal repair tool, which as you can see goes through 3 through level 50. But we do have quite a few quests up here. We'll go ahead and get them all. You'll definitely see a lot of people in this area because this is where people will be until, or the central kind of like hub area until they move to the next zone. So we're definitely just gonna run through here, and you know, there's so many quests, you can probably see why now I tend to zoom through them really quickly. But we have a new training topic, and we'll click that.
What'll it be? Careful. Wouldn't want to get burned.
Alright, look at all these quests we have here. Also, what you're definitely going to want to do a lot, and this is probably the most important for new players coming into Blade&Soul, you're going to want to come over to this area. The boss is down right now. It's kind of like a mini world boss, I suppose, for this area. But you'll get the essence from this boss, and that is how you use it on the Wheel of Fate up there. But as you can see here, this is the boss. And we're definitely going to be doing it. It requires at least 2 people to hit the same type of move together in order to get that knockback or knockdown, stun, all those. So you can see that bell that rings for other players. It'll also show up on your screen. You can see it says knockdown, so if you have another knockdown, you can use that at the same time. But it is fairly quick with all these people right here. You can pick it up, and as you saw there, we obtained both a, I think it was another Hung Moon Charm, but also these essence, which in each area will have kind of bosses kind of like this, and they each have their own essence. And then you run up here. I think they included one more because it is a 1-by-1 kind of thing. You see, you have to do it one at a time, and then it'll light up again. So they have another one over here for people, but there is so many people that it's just taking a while in general. But I think he's done, so we're going to keep going. We got a weapon piece. This is also how once you get your weapon to level 5, this is where you will get that upgrade piece from it. It will be from these locked stalker chest kind of things. And we're going to try to... I think we still have a few more. No. And we are done with our essence. And you will want to keep killing, you know, the stalker over there until you get your weapon out of these chests. Hopefully you won't run out of keys, because on one character, the luck was not with me, and I could not get my weapon out of, as you can see here, like 13 keys. So we did open it, and we got a warlock weapon. I don't know if they will actually be changing that, or maybe like taking them off the database, because the warlock for North America will not be released at launch, that is. So we were able to get one chest, and then we got a 3-pack of the soul shield. So we're definitely want to equip these because these are rare level, and you want to get the full set of those as well. So you will definitely want to be doing this little boss over here until you get the full soul shard or soul shield set, and then you will also want to do it if you're trying to get your weapon for your upgrade, which I will show you here as soon as we obtain those. So we'll just have to kill this for a little bit here as we go. And I said earlier that we may be doing the series through a 1 through 5 or 5 levels every time. I figured out throughout the last video, because it was a fairly longer video, it will probably be a little bit lower than that, but I will determine it like each video about what's a good length for the video. So you can see we got more essence here. We got 3 more. So we're going to be doing this. You can also get some essence and some stuff through the little quest later, and you'll have to do it to get one of the parts to actually upgrade your weapon to pass the level 5 tier. So we were able to get a weapons one, and we got another weapon one, and another weapon one. Hopefully within one of these weapon ones we get our actual class's weapon. So we're going to go ahead and open these with our Hongmoon keys. And that's a destroyer one. And you can actually trade these as well. So if you have a friend with you or anything, you can just trade it between each other, which people tend to do. I've also seen them on the marketplace here. People have been selling them. So you can either trade with your friends, you know, as they get them, so you don't have to wait here, such as us. So we did not get anything for our class, but we can start getting to that upgrade process. So we're going to actually feed these other weapons that we don't need into our own weapon here. And you see we got through a breakthrough available. And this is where we will need that weapon that comes from those chests of the Stalker, and then this ingredient. You will get this ingredient. You can either buy it through the marketplace, or you can obtain it through a quest that we have to do through here. So we're going to run over here. Also, people that are really big into fashion and all of that will want to be doing this because they have a small chance whenever you're going through to actually unlock the fashion for the little mini boss that you're actually facing, or the world boss. So you also, it should be noted, the amount of essence you actually obtain is dependent on the amount of damage you actually do to the creature. So a lot of the times, if there's not a lot of people, I'll get like 5 essence out of it, which is really nice. But since there was so many people there and we're just nuking it down, that's less damage for everybody, so we get less each in essence. And sometimes you have to be a little tricky, just constantly hitting F to get those. And hopefully we can actually get our weapon before we run out of keys. So we actually just got three staffs. That is just amazing. So we're going to go do some of the quests right now so we can actually get the other item that needs to be obtained before we can even upgrade to our next tier, I guess, or the breakthrough weapon here. So we need to get those. This is kind of like a 2-part kind of quest. You will kill these. You have to kill a certain amount of them, and then you have to burn 3 of them. But we will go back through here. And then you can see whenever you're picking up bodies and stuff and moving them, you get a little bit of a speed boost. So hopefully, whenever you are doing those little mini bosses there, that you are able to get the weapon as soon as possible, because the sooner the better. Also, if you keep doing that boss and then you get the cosmetic stuff, such as the headpiece and the chest piece, those are the rarest you can actually get from there. And whenever that happens, you'll have like fireworks above the Wheel of Fate there. And definitely, if you are playing an assassin or some smaller kind of character, well, any in general, the costume you get from that guy is really cool looking. Even for, you know, just starting out, you get some really cool looking, I guess, costume to wear. And since I did have the golden kind of dragon box or whatever, I was able to get 2 of the other cosmetics, but they are on another character. So you can't obtain them differently, but you can see here whenever you get rewards, you can just click on them and then receive them through there. That was earlier from the spins. You will want to do those every day. And then these, you can't actually get them right now. They're kind of useless right now, but this is the other parts that I haven't been able to claim through my golden the path of the golden dragon kind of thing. So we are constantly, how many we got? We need to kill one more. So we will just run over here. You will just have to kill these quite a bit. It is a lot of just slashing and getting a whole bunch of stuff. And now we have to go kill some wolves, I believe, over here in this area. But it's a good way. They give you a good balance between everything for you to actually learn the different skills that your class actually has. And as you can see there, my right mouse button click does a lot of damage, and if that crits, it's an insane amount of damage to different people. But that also mostly comes from, you know, upgrading your weapon, which is why you're going to want to upgrade and feed your weapon as soon as possible. Whenever you get to this, around this level of 5 and 6, you're going to want to focus on both getting the full soul shield and your weapon upgraded, preferably to level 10. So once you get this and actually get through the breakthrough here, you'll be able to go another 5 levels till you'll need another weapon to go through the next breakthrough level. And that next breakthrough level, or the weapon for it, will only be attained at level 20. So that one is for like the next area. And it is, you will do so much damage after you get to level 10. If you focus on that at an early stage and have a level 10 weapon, you will just decimate these creatures or anything you're fighting. No matter what class you actually are playing. Even though some do more damage, if you upgrade that weapon, you will be just absolutely doing some crazy damage on these different mobs throughout the game. So we were able to get some chests right there from that quest. So we're just going through and we're completing all that we can. And you see we got the star. This is where you will actually obtain that other part right here, the poison that you will need to actually upgrade. And it also gives you 5 of the essence to actually try on the Wheel of Fate. So as you can see here, if we go here, this is the ingredient that we actually need. So we're going to go over here and spin the Wheel of Fate.
To use it.
And people are beating me with the spins. So we were able to get an 8-pack of the soul shield, so that may finish up our soul shield. We can only hope. We're going to constantly hit the F button to try to beat people. Alright, I think that was all our essence. No, we do have one more, so we're going to constantly hit it, and we got it. Alright, and we will open, we'll cancel that, and we will open this 8-pack first to see exactly what we have. We are completing quite a bit of it. There we go. We have the full Stalker Soul Shield. And as you can see here, we got a nice little achievement there for completing this. This is a rare Soul Shield, or also known as like having full rare armor on in most MMOs. And this is why you want to do it. You get, as you can see with the full set here, you'll get increased accuracy by 2, and increased critical by 13, and increased critical by 17 for having the full set here. And this will be better than what you get in most of these single little dungeons, because they will only be green soul shields. And this is definitely what you want to be doing to maximize your damage. But we're going to go ahead and try to open up the little chest we got for the weapons. And we got a Blade Dancer weapon. And then a Destroyer weapon. So we are still suffering a little here. We have 5 more keys. And we still need to get that weapon so that we can upgrade to the next little tier here. But we're going to go ahead and jump in here. And as you can see, little dodge rolls. If the mob is targeting you, the way you can actually find that out is you will have a little red circle circling around you. So it's very noticeable. As you can see there, right under the level of the mob, you can see whenever they are triggering knockdown abilities, which you need 2 in order to actually take out a boss, or make it effective on a boss. So we did get 4 there, probably because there was a lot less people, so we were able to do more damage in total to the little boss there. But there's a lot of people over on this one, and there's people over on this one, but we're going to see if we can snag. There we go. And it does take a little bit of time to go through here. Just constantly spam F if you want to try to beat people from actually using it before you are done with yours. So I think we used them all there. Kind of go ahead and sort it, and hopefully we will get this weapon here. Yes, finally we were able to obtain the weapon. Very nice. If you don't get it in the amount of time you actually have Hongwon keys, you will have to keep questing. You can get them through questing, you can get them through the daily little spins thing, and you can actually buy them, but they're really expensive when you first start out. I believe they're 10 silver or so. If we go over, I think you can get them from this merchant. Yeah, each key right there, 10 silver, 20 copper. So when you're first starting out, that is actually quite a lot of money for people just starting out. But since we got that and we completed that other quest for the weapon, now, well, as you can see, we first have to unseal it, so we will need an unseal charm, and then we'll be able to go on here and actually evolve our weapon. And we got that successful. So we were able to go to the next process. All these other weapons that you still have, you're going to want to attach and just keep going till you get to a level 10 there. So you saw we did max it. And maxing just means we have to wait until we actually get the next weapon to do another breakthrough. So that's what this weapon is up to, and now you will be able to do tons of damage and just everything purely because you have that now maxed for your current level, and then you have the full soul shield here. And then if you want to, you can sell the rest of the parts either to the general store, or you can sell you can sell to the shop. I wouldn't suggest it. I'd probably suggest putting them on the market. Although at the launch of the game, it's going to be pretty chaotic, I suppose, with all the spam of people that will have probably all of them put into the GE or the auction house or the marketplace, as it's called here. So we were able to complete a couple of quests, a lot of little running around here. And then we have all that. I'm going to go real fast, show everybody how much damage these you can actually do, at least on the assassin class. Don't be discouraged if you're on another class and you're not doing as much damage here, because the assassin is one of the highest damage dealing classes throughout my experience here in Blade&Soul. They are squishy, but you know, squishy people tend to do lots of damage. So we're going to run over here just a bit. And unfortunately, throughout our thing, we did not get a costume. But there are 2 pieces of costume that you can get from the stalker, and that is a headpiece. And you can get the actual wardrobe kind of piece, the chest piece, which is the coolest looking, I think. There's also like this little charm that's kind of rare that you can get as well. But I was only able to obtain that once, but all of them are fairly rare to obtain for the cosmetic pieces. So we have that. We're going to run over here. We're going to check real fast exactly what we have to do. Just have to defeat 10 of these. So now you're going to see exactly how easy it is to take people out when you have all this done correctly. So that was just the auto attack, or the left mouse button. 3 hits, I'm able to just take them out. So that's no ability or anything. That's just the normal moves. So you can go in here, and then that's my right mouse button. You saw it crit there for over 400 damage, and I just one-shot the person. So you'll be able to just completely nuke people, especially whenever you get this. That's why I definitely encourage everybody to get it up as quickly as possible to get that soul shield and that weapon to 10, which is max for this weapon right now. And I think that's it for this video. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see here in Blade&Soul. If you want to see more Blade&Soul content, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.